Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. As you can see, today I'm back with a brand new video on Rocket League, and today is what Champ 1 looks like in Hoops. As you can see, I'm currently Champ 1 Div 3, so yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so I'm in my first game. I think I'll probably go for this. So I mean, I'm actually alright at kickoffs on this mode. Generally I find kickoffs with this mode is generally a bit hit and miss with most people. Like, they either can do it or they can't. There isn't really an in between, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I actually hit Champ like couple weeks ago, but I think it was just before I went away and I kind of forgot about it. And then I was looking through the extra modes playlist and then I saw that and was like, oh damn, forgot about that. But yeah, I'm not just like low Champ either, I'm like Div 3, which is kind of nice. I was kind of having a pretty decent day the day that I got that. That was unfortunate. It was a bit too high. And yeah, I also recently hit Champ 3 on 2v2 as well. So definitely starting to go up. That was a bit unfortunate. Honestly, I don't know if I would have been able to get that, to be honest. I think that one was like potentially like my positioning before he started doing it and my teammate missing it. So yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. That was kind of nice. Just chip it over. Of course he saves it. That was so nice as well. Oh nice. Oh, I'm going to watch that because I didn't actually see what my teammate did. Let's have a look. That was a really nice shot actually. Leave it for my teammate. Honestly, I wasn't trying to pass it, but hey, worked out. Just a little chip over. That's unfortunate. I kind of got in a bit too early on that. I mean, with that, what I was trying to do, I was trying to get it to bounce, then hit into me. Unfortunately, it hadn't quite bounced yet, so yeah, it didn't really work out too well. Honestly, that I kind of bumped him out of the way, which makes it easy for my teammate. Very, very good positioning on that shot by my teammate. I wasn't expecting it to hit the roof. That's unfortunate. Honestly, that I kind of rushed it because potentially he could have got there. I'm not really sure. I shouldn't have gone for that. I was dumb. And now we're in a bad position. Luckily he missed it. Nice, managed to get it. I mean, I probably could have pushed that, but the problem was, you know, I'd only just got boost and I didn't actually know where my teammate was. So I didn't want to push it just in case he was already going for it. That one was kind of dumb by my teammate, I'm not going to lie. Tried to get a little pinch off of the net. Like hoop thing. Wait for my teammate's leaving it. I wasn't expecting my teammate to leave it. That's why I was so far back. I was half expecting him to just smack it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Honestly, I was in a terrible position for that. Like, generally, like, not really much I can do to that. That was a really good goal. Yeah, on that other one, like, I was kind of expecting my teammate to actually hit it. That's why I was so far back, because I was half expecting it to, like, get smacked all the way back to where I was. Oh, that's so annoying. I tried to just barely touch it, but yeah, it didn't really work. My teammate probably shouldn't have gone for that, because, you know, kind of disrupted me. Honestly, though, if you've done a 50 and you see your teammate coming at it, just get off of it. Like, don't try and jump and do anything. It's more likely to just mess up whatever your teammate's trying to do. We'll just wait for him, see what he does. Oh, he's actually pretty decent, like. Just chip it over, hopefully they can't get there. Well, I kind of saw him starting to go for it, that's why I left it. Because I was in a terrible position for it, really. And I mean, he wanted much better, but if he's already going for it, you know, just let him go for it. Unfortunate. I was in a terrible position to get back on that. That might be in. Oh, it was, but he got there. I'm not going to get there in time. Can get to that though. Terrible landing on the wall. Nice. Oh, that was so nice, honestly. Just a nice little hit down is in, but it's like sort of not high enough for them to get an easy clear on it. Yeah, it worked out really nicely then. Okay, so that's his. Hopefully you can get a decent kick off. Honestly, that Rusty is carrying so hard. Yep. It's my bad. Honestly, it's kind of annoying matchmaking though, because this Rusty's got to be like Champ 2, Champ 3, and this, I don't even know how to say that, Swaklab? He's really not, so it's just annoying matchmaking, honestly. Like, sort of matchmaking I just hate coming up against, because there's one guy that's way better and one guy that's way worse. And it's always annoying, because if I ever tried to do that, I'd always get put against 2 people my level. Like, what? But yeah, I always get people like this when, yeah. Oh, got that out. I was honestly worried, I didn't think I'd hit that. I mean, I tried to go for it. I'll try and get out my teammate's way. Honestly, if Rusty's out of the picture, then just try and go for it, I reckon. But yeah, a bit unfortunate, you know, had some guy that was way better. I mean, there's not really much you can do, you just gotta hope that he keeps making mistakes, because if he's better, you're more likely to lose, because you can't outplay them as easily. Yeah, like I said, Champ 2, he probably could easily be like Champ 3, probably Grand Champ if he wasn't playing with his teammate, I reckon. But yeah, let's get into another game. Hopefully this one I actually get better matchmaking, it's more fair, you know, everyone's the same rank, not one that's higher, one that's lower. Because honestly, matches like that just annoy me. Because like, if I was doing solo queue for that, I would just come up against 2 Champ 2s, honestly, because I used to do it before when I played with someone that was lower, and we always used to get people that were my level. Never anyone that was like slightly in between. It would always be my level, and it was so annoying. Yeah, I get this all the time where I have someone that's one higher, one lower, and I'm sort of the in between. Very annoying. But yeah, literally, he was saving almost all of our shots, honestly. Like, he was the only reason they had any chance in that game. Like, every single one of our shots was saved by him, I'm pretty sure. And he scored all of their goals, so it literally just came down to that one person. And honestly, I feel like something like that, I could try and matchmake them up to someone who is similar. So if you've got 2 people doing that, then you have 2 other people sort of doing that to make it fair. Because if people like me are solo queuing, we come up against that guy that's so much better, it then puts us down, and then it obviously just ruins the entire thing, because then I'm then playing lower, so someone that should be the level I'm now at then has to play me, so then they go down, and it's just never ending cycle almost. And that's why people get stuck, I reckon, at certain ranks when they shouldn't be. Like, I've had that before, I was stuck. I don't know why it's taking so long to load me into a game. Honestly, I'll see you guys when it's in the game, because this is taking ages. Okay, so I'm in the next game. I'm kind of glad I cut that out, because, yeah, I was waiting ages. Honestly, I don't know why it's so slow. Like, they honestly need to bring back what it used to be, where it actually showed how many people were in the playlist, not like, oh, it's good, it's great, I can't even remember what it was, but like, that doesn't help me know how many people are in there. So if I know how many people are in there, I can tell whether I'll have decent matchmaking, like, just by how many people there are, how quickly I'll get matched, whereas good could mean anything. Like, that doesn't help me at all, and I don't even know why they did it. I swear half the reason they did it is just because the numbers were going down, and like, they didn't want people to see that, which I don't really know why it matters. Like, people seeing the numbers are going down isn't really going to make a difference. You either like the game or you don't. Ooh. Kind of glad I got that pinch then. Just playing awkward. Honestly, don't know how he allowed me to do that. I had no boost, and I also grabbed their boost as well. So I'll make it nice for my teammate. I'll let him follow, and then I smack it down. Nice and easy. Honestly, he probably should have pushed that. The guy that was sort of on the floor. I mean, that other guy, he missed it obviously, but that Roro, like, I'm going to be up in the air. He needs to push that. Oh, nice. That's the thing, my kickoffs are generally decent. I don't really lose my kickoffs often. That was annoying. I was trying to just hit it off to make it easier for my teammate. I'll let him go. Unfortunate. That was really unfortunate. Oh my god. Oh dear, I literally just gave them a free goal. Oh dear. That was horrible, that really was. I wasn't expecting it to go down that fast. I was honestly expecting it to sort of go down slower. That's why I did that, because I was expecting it to be slightly higher than it was. Honestly though, I'll be so annoyed if that's the reason we end up losing the game. Oh nice, it was my teammate that did the demo. Honestly, whenever I see that and I'm kind of focusing, I always just assume it's my teammate, just because if I don't and it turns out it is my teammate, then yeah, bad things can end up happening. Ooh. Honestly, those ones don't really help that much because they sort of like just end up smacking back out anyway. I mean, I tried to shoot there, but didn't manage to get it. Nice little off the wall. Honestly, I'll let my teammate go. I'll just sit back. Generally, I feel like that's what you should be doing because this is quite a small little map. I sort of have like if it's up in the air, have one person forward, have one person back. Person forward obviously trying to go for it. The person that's back sort of just there, just in case it goes over. Got no boost at the moment, so unfortunate. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. I mean, at the moment the only reason they've got a goal is because I basically gave them one. So I mean, that doesn't show that you're dominating. I don't know what does. That is so annoying. Why is it so soft? Like, that shouldn't be soft. I'm hitting it with the front of my car and I wasn't exactly going slow. Right? Like, the front of my car, the hardest part, the part that's supposed to absolutely smack it. And I'm not exactly going slow and you're telling me that that's a barely hit it type shot. Honestly, shouldn't have stopped then. I stopped because I thought otherwise I'll gain too much momentum and miss it, but ended up missing it because I didn't have enough. That one I tried to smack it off of the wall to sort of get it in, but yeah, it didn't end up working. I mean, I was originally trying to go for it, but then I saw him up, so I just tried to sort of cut him off. Didn't really work out too well though. Tried to hit it up, didn't work. What's he doing? He's just leaving it, like, and honestly that one isn't really one you want to be leaving. Honestly, at this point we can leave it, because I mean they can't really get anything off of that, so, because they didn't push it any earlier. And like when it's like that right up against the net as well, oh my god, why is my teammate going for that? Did he not look and see me? And like, I've already been bumped, so it didn't even matter if I hadn't have gone for it. I'd have been bumped into it either way. Like, generally, he should not have gone for that. And honestly, that's what's annoying me recently. So many of my games on my rank, I see people that just go for it without looking. Like, they never ever seem to look. Like, it's all very well, you can hit the ball, you can do all these nice shots, but if you don't look to see whether it's a good idea to go for it or not, you're not going to be able to, you'll generally get scored on because you'll overcommit. So many people do it. And it's like, it's just so easily just to have like a quick look, quick glance, you know, not difficult. And yeah, just don't be an idiot. Like that, he probably should have left that as well. I know he was probably trying to help, but generally he shouldn't have. And that, like, can he not see it? I'm already on it, like. Honestly, that was kind of lucky because I just had enough boost to get there. But like, that could have potentially been me that hit that forward, and then he could have got there and it would have been a lot more likely. I was going to say, if that's in, I'm kind of screwed. Oh, nice. Small little hit in. Leave it for him. He'll have again. Again, like, so many people then would have just rushed in and smacked it. Like, when my teammate's already on it. Everyone does it. I see it all the time. Especially if I'm still doing it. Like, no one seems to actually look. Generally think this game, if we lose it, is 100% going to be my fault. That own goal. That was so unfortunate. I could have easily got a goal then as well. Oh, nice. Isn't that Roro's sort of like the better player? What was he doing, man? What was he doing? I mean, that game was my fault because I did that own goal, but what was that positioning then? I'm already committed. I'm out of the play. And then he's just sat there waiting. You're probably never going to get it. If you sit there while they're on the wall, they can do so much stuff to hit it round you. Like, you should not be there. Sit back. Wait for me to get back. Only go for it if you think you need to go for it. Like, honestly, that final overtime was his fault. The game, I'd say overall, was probably my fault because of that own goal. But generally though, like, the amount of times he overcommitted, like, he didn't look to see where I was. The fact that I was pretty much already on the ball. And no one seems to do that. They never think like, oh, my teammate's already kind of close to the ball, on the ball, I'm not going to push it so otherwise someone can easily hit it around us. And that's the way I think, and then people are like, oh, why are you not right on top of the ball? Like, it's just so stupid, the way most people play, and honestly it annoys me because that's normally why I end up ranking down. Like, generally most games aren't normally my fault because I don't normally make like really stupid mistakes. Like, generally that game was because like I made a stupid mistake. That happens maybe 1 in every 10-15 games, but yeah, it's just so annoying, honestly. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, let me know anything else you'd like to see on Rocket League. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Built an empire of stone, as the bridges were falling.